I'm gonna go over this slow because I know some people want it. A picture of the, I think this is what they're referring to. Once again, this is just one of our maps. So, as we explained earlier, what we're doing is we're building a shield. And this is the eastern half right now. Tucson's over here. Okay, child sex camp was down here. Reservation right here helps them. TL over here, they help. It's all the same res basically. They all help the illegals traffic up through here. Women and kids mostly dying on these reservations trying to get up to here, just so you know. Now we have, I'm out of pins. They're still trying to find my cup with all my pins, but we've pounded it the past 2 days. We've hit this corridor, this corridor, this corridor. We hit these two today, right along, as you can see, wildlife mitigation corridor, no public access. Well, the coyotes are accessing that. They have access to it. We got pictures of the fencing and everything that's been cut down and how they're getting in through there. And Frank and I, we actually went down. The Aussies went and cleared out this way. Frank and I, we actually went down from this point and we went all the way down there. That's 8 square miles, just so you know that we would have to search in that corridor. We continue to pound, okay? This is another point that got hit. This is going to be a key point. This is a position over here in this area that they're going to lose. And they ain't going to want to lose it, but you're going to see a big American flag on a particular mountain right over here. And we were blessed with a $200 Home Depot card, so we'll go get a big enough pole to fly the 12 by 18 foot flag that we have and have a bright spotlight on it all night. But we're going to keep pushing and we're taking these hills. And that's all we're doing. We continue to pound every dot, every pin you see. I'm just out of pins. We got more. These are where we've had people, volunteers on the ground, walking through the deserts, walking through the washes. Now, obviously the border is way down further south, okay? But we have some great people down in the 3 Points area that have been pounding the sand too, sending us intel. And we've started hitting these corridors just a little bit more. We're still focusing on this area right here. Now, for those of you that are coming out, understand that there are other areas that are not on this map. There are other OPs set up that are not on this map. But every single dot, every single mark, every single arrow you see is a confirmed trafficking corridor with backpacks, black jugs, women's clothes, children's shoes, and some of them, not most. We're running into mostly drug mules. But understand, we're pushing the drug mules out of their safe zones, and we are isolating them. Sooner or later, we're going to be right in the middle of that human trafficking corridor. There's a couple major ones. We can't touch this over here, okay? Just so you know, this reservation does not have anything, they don't have any concern about what's coming across this border. They're actually fighting to prevent any type of enforcement along their southern border. And if you want to look at all the migrant deaths and compare it in Pima County, you will see almost 90% of the deaths coming from the TO reservation. So this is a sovereign native reservation. That's a sovereign nation. There's nothing, our guys can't go in there. We can't and we won't. But what we are doing, as you can see, is we're shutting their shit down and we're not letting them come this way anymore. Are some people getting through? Yeah. But I can tell you this is where Alpha was, and you guys can go ahead and fact check this with Border Patrol. They busted 2 drug mules right over here who can't go up the Brawley Wash. And they've already apprehended two of them that actually got caught out in the open because they cannot go through the Brawley Wash. That's why it's called Operation Backyard Brawl, because we are locking down the Brawley Wash, and we are going to continue sweeping out this way. Couple things. Regardless of what you guys may be hearing online, you're more than welcome to come out and see the truth. If people say that people aren't doing nothing and we're not making any impact, you're more than welcome to come out and talk to the neighbors, the ranchers, and the organizations that are backing us. Now, what we're doing out here, instead of having a couple porta-johns outfitted on trailer, Diggins Environmental, they're setting up decomposing toilets. This way we don't have to truck our porta-johns out every week to use the restroom. So we're going to have decomposing toilets set up out here. It's going to be set up as off-grid style anyways. We're going to expand our solar capabilities. We have someone that's trying to help us get a radio tower right now to send up. But if anybody has an old radio tower or anything like that laying around their backyard, we have a truck and trailer. We'll come get it. Everything here is just moving fast. Obviously, there's been a whole lot of controversy surrounding Louis Arthur, Louis Prepper, Michael Louis Arthur Meyer, and well, I don't care about that, and our staff don't care about that. What we're out here for is to do our job, and what we're going to do is we're not going to let them just traffic little kids up through our city no more. We're not going to let them be tied to trees and raped, because that's exactly what happened. Otherwise, we all wouldn't be out here. And no matter what the media or anyone else does and how they try to say this is all a hoax, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to deceive us, because God already showed us the truth. We were there on the ground from day one, and we showed hundreds of people what was there before the government got in and bulldozed it. Okay? And we still haven't seen any reports on the Mexican mining company who rented that property. We can't tell you that we can't tell you a lot, but we want you to come out. So if you have any questions or you're wondering whether or not we're making any progress, yeah, our guys are totally flat out kicking butt. I'm not lying. They are pounding. Our Australian team has invigorated everyone. Our Colorado Springs couple, they're leaving tonight. They've been out here for a week. And it's a 70-year-old couple, 70 years old, and they spent a week in the desert here with us, watching over our vehicles and our fobs, because our teams had to be out there searching. And we're just so blessed by these people who actually care. They come down. They're not here to see Louis Arthur. They're not here to see Zebo. They're not here to see Danny, Mike, or Cody, or Mouse, or Freedom, or none of them. They're coming down to help us go do our job. And this has to be done a very smart way. We're not going to do this like everyone else thinks that we should do this. They've been doing what they've been doing for how many decades, and it's not making any impact. What we're doing is working because we threw the rule book out. You threw the rule book out when you started raping little kids and started trafficking them through our city. You threw that rule book out. So guess what? We threw our rule book out too, and we're not going to be regulated by a government. We've got full support from our neighbors. You might have a few guys running around saying, oh, we're not doing anything. They're not going out there in the desert with us. They're not going up on top of the mountains with us. They're not going down in the washes with us, and they damn sure hasn't gone down to the border with us. They haven't been down to see our OP right down there off I-19 corridor. Come on out if you want to help. But we ask you guys just mainly continue to keep us in your prayers, because it can get discouraging sometimes. You have so many people saying, well, where are the women and children? Where are the women and children? Why haven't you rescued any women and children? This is not going to be done on your time or on our time. If we had our way right now, we'd have 1,000 people out, because we have 1,000 places to search. But we have to do what we can do with our manpower and do it smart. And it's, you know, boots on the ground. If you want to see more results, lace your boots up and get out here, because that's the only way you're going to see results quicker. Other than that, it's on God's time, and we're doing our best to keep each other encouraged and to keep pushing forward. I'm going to hand this over to Monty so you guys can ask him anything that's needed. He can give you updates. He didn't know I was getting ready to do this, but here he is since he's standing here watching me, and then you can read the comments.
Thanks, Bob. What do we got? By the way, we need ice, water, and sandbags. Thanks for throwing me under the bus. So, any other things besides ice, water, and sandbags? By the way, we're live. It's on me, don't worry. Ice, water, sandbags, food, more boots on the ground. You need anything?
Plates for a vest.
Plates for a vest.
More compasses.
More compasses. That would be good. Compass.
Binos.
Binos.
Good spotting scope.
Spotting scope.
Spotting scopes, because we got too many teams and not enough equipped.
Base station.
What?
Base station.
Base station?
I put in for the radio tower. I didn't have the base station.
Oh, I thought you said PlayStation.
Yeah, we need a PlayStation.
Hello, Vancouver. Do we need boots? Yes. Actual boots? Yes. Sizes 10.
They put on there for men it's like 9 up to 14.
9 to
and
14.
For women it's
Okay.
6 to 9 on average.
Yeah, I could use boots. Just killing me.
Yeah, we got one man in tennis shoes all the time.
11 and a half.
Binoculars, binos, yes.
Reindeer was running in my senses.
You're in the desert, what? Well, we need sandbags. We have sand. We need sandbags.
We got 22 acres of sand.
we got 22 acres of sand.
And another 45, so.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we got sand.
Hello from Mississippi. Hey, my home state. I'll be back eventually, one day.
Someday.
Gotta change some laws first.
I thought you were gonna bring me Gatorade powder. Over there.
Smokes. Yeah, send us some cigarettes. We'll smoke them, I promise.
How many packs of cigarettes are we going to?
Do we need more tarps? We could always use tarps. Even if we can't use them, Bravo can use them. If Bravo can't use them, VRM can use them. If VRM can't use it, we can find another veteran group that can use them.
Homeless on the streets.
And other homeless. So, yes. Sunglasses.
Coconut water, keep that covered.
Coconut water. We're down to like 4 cases.
Drunk to bar.
Hello, Texas. Hello, Minnesota. What happened to YouTube?
YouTube's down.
YouTube's down.
Back on Facebook.
Back on Facebook. With his real name.
Oh, little booties for the dogs.
Oh yes. Is there any way? We can't take our dogs out on missions during day because the sand is so hot. Is there any way we can get some dog boots?
That aren't gonna. Yeah, they're gonna insulate them too. So.
Bug spray.
We're good on that.
I think we're good on bug spray. Please do not send any more suntan lotion right now. Please.
Yeah,
No more sunblock.
Yeah, we're
Trust-
good. We're
half
good
of
for
us
you.
don't even wear it because, yeah, it's ooey.
Night vision.
Hello, Oregon. Ohio, the place I was born.
I'm sure Nico would reiterate. Go
All these
girls.
fact checkers.
Oh,
already.
you guys got 2 Go Girls today.
Oh, yes.
Show 'em.
We got
Tell
go.
them that.
Hey,
Yeah, show
hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Get these for our female volunteers.
I gotta go in my tent where I hide all the good stuff. So this, damn it. All right. So this is what we were talking about as far as the Go Girls. They're so the girls can pee like the guys.
Let me see it.
There you go.
I'm not gonna use this. Freaking weird looking.
You're gonna use it and you're gonna like it.
I mean, I appreciate
You asked for it. You're using
I
it.
didn't ask for it. Nika asked for it.
Okay, Nika, I have yours right here. It's gonna be in my tent. Hello, UK. Another one from Ohio. Detroit.
It is to be a boy, you know? It's already a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah, we get done with this 3 years, we'll go to Detroit and fix their problems. Sorry. Go Girls are great for truckers' wives. I can see how that's useful.
Yeah.
Updates, watch the beginning of the video.
Yeah, we're
Lewis done that update and then I got past the phone for questions and comments. Sorry. Hey, can I get some beard combs? Like, this is like horrible. What else we got? Ohio loves what you're doing. I love Ohio. That's where I was born.
Stop playing with it, you're gonna break it.
What size dog boots? Medium and large. We don't have any small dogs.
Yeah, it'd be medium and large.
Your dog's still growing. If you'll stop losing it.
It was one time. like a shiwi.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get off this phone now. And what? You be handing out to someone? Who's up for camera time?
Yeah, you want to talk
Hey,
to
here we go.
Know who you are.
Here you go. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Coin. I'm with ConspiracyFact.press, but I'm out here with VOP, beating the dirt, man. We're out there doing the ops, looking for the kids, and some of the things we found are pretty disturbing things. And I just gotta say,
Yes, she found her dog.
people out there that are saying there's nothing, you're not gonna believe us until you come see it for yourself. So why don't you just do yourself a favor, hop in your car and drive down. Coin out.
Alright. Sorry.
That is a weird thing.
Anything else? Anybody got any questions?
Just ask everybody to keep us in their prayers.
Yeah, keep us in your prayers.
He's on the live video right now.
I'm getting hit with a go-girl. Lovely. That's going down in the record. I can cross that one off my bucket list. Get hit with a female artificial penis. Sorry. My filter's small. Y'all have a lovely day. You're still alive.
We appreciate all your guys' support. For those of you who've been sending packages and letters, my daughter and my wife, they've been a huge blessing. They've been keeping up. They're churning them out. I know she just threw a whole stack in the mail today or yesterday. What's today, Tuesday? But we're moving good down here. Just stay paying attention. We're gonna keep you updated as much as possible. Continue to get the facts. We're just asking for everybody just to understand that, you know, we're doing amazing things with the manpower we have. Man, God sends 2-3 more times the manpower we have. I mean, literally, this city would have a shield within its first year. And we might be able to go up and just completely surround the TO and then hit the western half of our state, because a lot of traffic right now is starting to pick up and go through the Yuma sector. A lot. And those are the reports we're getting out from credible sources down there on the ground. So this is working. And it's working because we're doing the exact opposite of what everyone else would do. And I know there's a lot of controversy right now, and people are saying children are in cages and they're not being fed and starved. And look, I don't know all that. I haven't gone down to see that. All I know is that we're not going to make it easy for them to traffic kids anymore. And we're out here to find the women and children being held captive, being trafficked against their will, being raped and traded off and sold and everything else like that. America, you guys can argue about the drug mules and everyone else that's crossing in. We're out here to save the vulnerable, the ones that are being tortured. You want to keep us going, that's why we go out every day. Because we'll keep finding little shoes, we'll keep finding little kids' clothing, we'll keep finding women's panties and bras. You know, we'll keep finding that stuff. Now, they're going to be uploading a bunch of pictures. I told everybody in teams to select certain pictures, and I'm going to have them put out there that's not giving up areas that we don't know where we're operating in. Because what we're showing you on the map is what we can show you and every new volunteer. But there is another map. There's several maps, and there's things called black light pins and other ways. And in order to get to see those maps and be part of those operations, you're going to have to gain the trust of everyone out here. Everyone out here is taking a huge risk. Everyone out here, I'm surrounded by some of the most bravest people in the world. It's amazing how, it's just amazing how God's blessed me personally. There's no way any individual could do this. So if they try to make it about Louis Arthur, just tell them STFU, and it's about the children. Simple as that. Because Louis Arthur is going to give any credit that comes to him straight to God. And after that, it'll be my wife and my daughter and my mamas. And after that, it'll be my VOP volunteers. I'll take fourth. I don't care. I really don't care. We're going to get this mission done. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. We're pounding, and we're going to night ops. So if you want to come out tonight, the Alpha, you want to go out, you want to be here around 1900 hours so we can get you prepped and ready to go. But we're going to show you some things. And then you're going to understand why we're going to be climbing these mountains and putting those American flags up top. And we're not just going to be leaving them without someone up there watching them. We're going to be manning those very OPs the scouts have been using, and we're going to show you them. So come on out, we'll show you. And if they're watching and they decide they're not going to do their little light shows and everything, well, guess what we just did? We just shut them down. So either way, come on out and, you know, thank you all again so much. God bless you.